Thanks you guys so much. This is such a big dream for me coming true. I grew up in Detroit. I've been here for 10 years in the music industry, and what can I say? I'm on stage at the Palace. Big dream for me coming true. All right, here you go. Oh, sorry. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna do a song of my first record. I just don't want to lose it ever because it's such a beautiful song. It's called Birthday Song. And I'm alone on my birthday. Where have I gone? And am I lost? Where am I found? And I'm alone on my birthday. I'm eating soup from a can. I hate the mailman. My heart's in garbage. Found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. Found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. And I'm alone on my birthday, and I don't feel well. And am I in hell or am I in jail? And I'm alone on my birthday, and I've been spinning round. I don't know when I'll find what I have found. Found you on my birthday, now I don't feel the same. I wish every day could be my birthday. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone, so alone, yeah, when we were so alone. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. I love you on my birthday, and now I don't feel the same. I wish every day could be my birthday. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love. I wish every day could be my birthday. Hey, yeah. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we were so alone. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love. I wish every day could be my birthday.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to
And
like,
I
Here we
know
go.
actually how that
subscribe.
feels.
Thank you, family.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Hey, that's the way we roll here at the 21st Century Suffragettes. Welcome, I'm Diane Russell. We've got Benny Loco back. We've got Trill Wells sitting in with us for the first hour. We've got Dr. Aida from Morocco. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I'm so happy, Benny, that you're back and you're feeling a little bit better. I know you're not 100.
No, I'm not 100. I wish I was, because 100 feels fabulous.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I'm 75 right now. So,
here we go. So we're running neck and neck, Will.
oh yeah, I feel
I'm
like I got hit
thrilled
by
to have you back
too.
here. And of course, we're also thrilled to have Trill Will on. Lindsay's going to join us when Trill Will jumps off because he's got to go to band practice, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, that's cool. So I was telling Dr. Aida, who speaks many languages. How many did we count? 7, 8? I forget. But I read this meme and I was like, I wasn't wishing Bad Bunny was speaking English. I was wishing I could speak Spanish.
That's
Funny
right.
how your brain works when you're not a racist bigot.
That's right.
That's funny.
It's so true. So true.
It is so true. I totally wish I was bilingual, and many Americans are not. So
Well, I'm afforded the luxury of having 2 biracial granddaughters who speak English and Spanish. So they help their nana out when she needs an assist.
right, yeah. No, that's awesome. And even
So true.
Aida was like, I'll translate all the Bad Bunny stuff for you. And I'm like, it's all right. I got the message.
Well, it's also to show the evidence, because since Trump is already saying that, like porno things, like obscene movements and all kinds of ugly songs. BS.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Mhm.
It's one of the foreign languages nobody but half the fucking planet knows.
Yeah. Everybody.
Exactly.
It's
People who look
come
like
on,
me don't know
man.
how to speak Spanish. I actually chose French in high school, and I, probably got to 1.0, 2.0. I didn't get much far. I didn't get farther than that. Anyway, where did Trill Will go? He went out again, and he'll come back in. You guys, it's not like there's nothing to talk about.
Let's give him something to talk about.
What
Oh.
a fool and a disgrace Pam Bondi made out of herself yesterday. And not only that, I don't know how many times she perjured herself. Like,
Yeah.
she's in
repeatedly.
deep
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
shit. And what was that guy's
Well.
name? John Dean. Didn't John Dean, Nixon's AG, go to prison? But Nixon got
For
pardoned
perjury. Yeah.
for
Which is the
perjury.
biggest crock of shit in fucking American history. That motherfucker
Well,
should have went to prison.
You can absolutely draw a straight line from there to here right now.
Yep. You totally can. Mhm.
So,
God.
I know, Doc, you've been itching at the seams to discuss this new story that you came across. This has something to do with Spain and the Epstein files, and it's all blurry to me, but why don't I give you the floor while Will's not here, and please tell us what's going on. What's going on?
Okay. Thank you for allowing me to talk this. What happened was, this was today at about noontime, Spain. Noontime in Spain, so it was 6 o'clock in the morning in USA.
Right.
Well, there were some news. I'll give you some names. Pedro Sanchez. He is the prime minister, or we can say like president of Spain right now. Jose Maria Aznar. He was also a former president of Spain from 1996 until when we had the when there was the Spanish there was a terrorist attack also in Spain.
Okay. We don't
Okay?
hear a lot about this stuff over here, honey. So, we
Okay.
don't, so there's two
Okay.
of the leader now and the former leader. Go ahead.
And his wife also. Her name is Ana Botella.
Okay.
The emeritus king, King Juan Carlos I, and the former Secretary of State, Miguel Ángel Moratinos. That's the first part of news here. All these people are involved in the Epstein files also. Yeah. Now they're waiting. They want to see what's going on there. First of all, because Pedro Sanchez, the current prime minister or president, it depends on how you call it, monarchy. You can see.
Mhm.
So Pedro Sanchez, his father-in-law has a bordello,
Which is a whorehouse.
a whorehouse.
Yeah.
For prostitutes.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 for gays and the other one for women. Okay, so that's the entire thing. So they pretty much got rich out of this.
Okay. So this guy
Okay.
is in power, and the
Yes,
former
he's in power.
president and his wife, and then some royalty dude are all
Yes, the former king.
are
Yeah.
all in the Epstein files, and this
Yes.
goes over decades, I'm assuming.
Yes. Well, because Jose Maria Aznar, he was president from 1996 until like March 11. Well, there was a terrorist attack. I have to check again. It was somewhere around. What was that? 2003. March 11, 2003. Okay.
Right.
So imagine that. And then he also ended up when he was kicked out in the next elections. So then he moved to Washington D.C. and he became a Georgetown professor in politics. Yes.
What the? First of all, I keep coming up with all this fucked up college stuff. We've got now we have information about the Ohio State head of gynecology at the Les Wexner fucking medical center was getting 30 grand quarterly from Epstein. And we've got connections with Ohio State. I mean, I don't know about Michigan and the doctor and the gymnast. I don't know about all that.
Michigan State.
Oh, that was Michigan State. And I go back to the Penn State football thing. I remember there was a scandal there. And all those colleges like NYU and Cornell and all these other colleges that have kind of, I don't know what the word is, capitulated to Dinky and his administration and given them money in law firms, these law firms. That law firm that we just found out, the Paul Weiss, white collar, big, huge law firm, the leader of that's in the head of I forget the guy's name, but he's in the fucking Epstein files. I mean, you know what? When Pam Bounty said, when you pull the thread on the Epstein files, right, the whole system is going to crumble down. Well, I say crumble it to the fucking ground.
Yeah.
Pull that fucking thread.
That's right.
Tumble it, tumble it, tumble it.
And I want you guys to know, I don't know, what's it called? It's called J Drive. Do you guys know about this J Drive thing where they made it look like it's like literally like, it's like a Google search. It's like a lot easier. It's like an email almost search engine for the Epstein files. Let me see if I can copy the link. Yep. Copy it. Copy. I want to put this in our chat because paste. This is a lot easier way, and I think they put it in chronological order. And so to search the Epstein files, it's I don't know, it's a lot easier. I found it. I just want you guys to know that I listened to all of Keith Olbermann while scrolling.
Yeah.
It never ends. I was scrolling for like an hour and I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the middle or to the bottom of this because everybody's going to start at the top, right? So I was like, I'm going to go down a lot. I never got to down a lot. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it just
it's a bottomless pit.
And the
Just like the GOP is a bottomless pit.
and every time I saw a blacked out name, it was even a short one, maybe 5 letters long.
You said a blacked out name, you say? Oh, my name is blacked out.
I should have said redacted. I should have said redacted. But every time I
name is
saw one that
blacked out.
was short enough just to fit 5 letters in. You know what 5 letters I'm talking about.
Yeah, you don't have to be a rocket scientist.
Yes, I do.
So, no, I saw that you got a phone call, and welcome back.
Yeah, my dad called. Like, my dad called right as soon as I was getting ready to start talking. He calls. Like, oh man.
Hey, Will, next time you see Pops, tell him Benny Locos that.
I shall tell him. With the mighty might of the chesticles, I shall tell
There you
him.
go.
Yep.
I shall tell him.
Yeah,
I
Paul
was
Wine's
looking when you
partner's
were sending
name
a picture
is
of your brother the other day, and I was like, "Damn, you got a good-looking family all the way around. Everybody I see in your family, handsome and beautiful."
I got 4 brothers and 2 sisters.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, my dad and my mom, like, since my mom died, like, I've been real close to my dad, like, really, really, really close to him. So whenever he calls, I answer. So that's the only call I won't let go to voicemail. Everybody else can go to voicemail. I'll
Honey,
call you
there you
back.
go.
Him, nah.
I've had to take phone calls during the show. I will literally say, I have to take this phone call right now.
Yes.
I'll be right
You
back
must.
after these
That's
commercial
right.
messages. Thank you very much. Hey, I got a question for y'all. Have y'all been on Gmail yet?
No, we were just
The
discussing
J Drive.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
J Drive.
Yeah,
like
I
I've been deep diving and shit. That's what I've been doing the last couple of days.
I was
I've been
just talking about that. I listened to Keith Olbermann. I listened to a couple other things. I was scrolling the whole fucking time because I go, I'm going to scroll way, way, way down because everybody's going to start at the top. And I'm just like,
Right.
like kind of go to the middle or, 3/4 down. There is no end to it. And every time I saw a redacted name, a little short one, I go, that's Trump. That's Trump. That's Trump. His name is in there a million times, people. You should, the redactions
right.
in the paperwork. And by the way, when you hit one of them, right, you don't know if there's 10 pages, 30, 50, 100 pages. It could be 1 page. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know when you tap on one of those how many pages involved in one of the documents. I tapped on one. It was one of the airplane list, right? And how they wrote it out and how it was barely legible. And then they typed it out. And then they were like, this person is this person, J.E. is Epstein. And you know what I mean? Like all, Yeah. J.M. is Ghislaine. So, yeah. So, well, I've refused to fucking say her name correctly. Fuck her.
Yeah,
She's
no.
a bitch.
I say I call her Ghislaine now because I know she's a monster.
And
She is a fucking
WJC.
monster.
I understand one thing that's real prevalent that's not being asked. Like, I don't see like journalists or anybody really asking and pushing the important question is, how is it so easy for you to prosecute Bill Cosby based off hearsay evidence versus Donald Trump, with whom you have 6 million pages of documents, 200,000 videos and photos and all kinds of recordings. You have photos with him. You got photos of him doing stuff. You got stuff he's admitting out of his own mouth. So why is it taking so much for you to bring charges on him versus Bill Cosby? Oh, Donald Trump's old. He's almost 80.
Not enough money. Now, Bill Cosby was very wealthy.
Yeah.
He was very wealthy, but he was not a fucking white billionaire.
Yeah. Harvey Weinstein was.
There you go. But I think, but y'all got to be very cognizant of one thing. They're using like the old catch and fetch kind of trick. Like
catch and kill.
Yesterday when Pam Bundy was crashing out and acting stupid in Congress and in Senate, they was over trying to force through. That's why you didn't see many Republicans there. They're trying to force through the SAVE Act.
Yeah.
That's
so
right.
that they can rig another election. But what these fools don't fail to realize is, like, the tide is turned. They're losing their own base. Their base is systematically is already done busted at the seams. It's already done. But these elections, like that one that just happened down in Texas, the one that happened in Louisiana, like these things are swinging by 30 and 40 points. Like this ain't just like you getting beat, you barely lose your seat. These
Right.
people are getting drugged. Republican like constituents are getting drugged through the mud in
Yes,
these
they
elections.
are.
Like, and
They
that's what
need
they're
to be drugged through the mud
yeah.
and the
'Cause
briars and the goddamn swamp till they
What
come to
about
their
barbed wire?
motherfucking senses.
Well, I
That's
think
my damn Benny.
it needs to come to their doorstep before it's,
Yeah.
all the farmers. Hey, farmers, have you learned your lesson yet?
Right. Right. I don't think they have though. I
No,
honestly
they
and truthfully
haven't.
don't think they have.
I've heard quite a few of them say, yeah, I'd vote for McCain.
That's
Where I'm going to
stupid.
tell you something. In the world that I grew up in, these motherfucking hayseeds wouldn't spit on a city slicker if he was the last fucking game in town.
That's true.
They wouldn't trust a city slicker for shit.
But
What changed?
they got totally duped.
Politics as usual. If we can convince enough people that what's not really happening is happening, then we can win an election. And Trump proved that. Like everybody who, like most of these people, they can't really tell you why they voted for Trump. They made up some bullshit about the economy. That's a lie because the economy is far worse than it was when before Trump took office.
Yeah.
No, that's a lie. He speaks his mind. He lies every time he breathes. So that's not true. Then you go to what about foreign policy? He's not going to start any wars. Shit, he had more drone strikes than Obama did in both terms. This term and the last.
Nothing but trying to start fucking war since he walked in the door.
Right. But the going narrative now is what they're doing on Shitter is basically going around saying, well, Donald Trump is innocent. Everybody's making these erroneous claims against him. Then my question turns into why is he trying to hide the file so bad if is he not guilty of any crimes? If he's the so-called whistleblower. Right.
How come his name's
if I was a
in the
whistleblower,
files more times than anybody else's?
Thank you. So I'm not understanding why you would mention, okay, you're trying to make Trump sound like he's this savant and he was the reason why Jeffrey Epstein got investigated. And then they're talking about, well, in 2005, 2006, he called the chief of the police and he wanted to make sure blah, 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 blah. Then I go to.
There was vengeance because he bought.
What happened in 2004?
Yeah.
So in 2004, if y'all don't remember, Donald Trump snaked Jeffrey Epstein with that mansion in Palm Springs.
When Epstein knew he didn't have the fucking money to buy
for
it.
$41.85 million.
Yeah, and Epstein
Jeffrey Epstein at the time knew he didn't have any fucking money.
That's right.
So he was wondering where the fuck he got this money from
to
go and backdoor him because Jeffrey Epstein brought Trump, he was a so-called real estate guy. He brought him in to try to tell him about where can he put a pool.
Yeah.
Trump went behind his back, got some money from some Russian oligarchs, and came back and bought that mansion behind his back. Then he later sold that mansion for twice of what he paid for it, $95 million.
Yeah. It wasn't even twice. It was a lot more than that, right? It was like,
It was a lot more.
Yeah,
he sold it for like over $95 million. That's what I know. I know it's like one of the biggest real estate deals that happened in that area. But it was unusual because nobody knew who bought that mansion, but they know Trump sold it. I don't know. Because Pam Bundy was the AG at the time.
So. I got a troll in here and he's going, how much better than Joe Biden? You know what?
Well,
guess what? I want to tell I want to clear the air. Ghislaine's trial was going on during the fucking Biden administration. When her trial was over, she immediately appealed. So guess what? The Biden's administration, a normal fucking DOJ, can't talk about an ongoing investigation. So you can take your little talking point and shove it straight up your ass.
Clean up the old whistle hole.
Don't piss Diane off.
If you had any fucking clue of what you were talking about, you wouldn't open your mouth. You'd just shut the fuck up and listen.
They won't though, because they're stupid.
No, of course not.
Trump tards are stupid.
But Hunter.
But guess what? Guess what?
Trump buttons on your fucking underwear, asshole.
How about this talking point, Keegan? That this goes back 40 fucking years to the Bush administration. So here's another fucking talking point of yours that is fucking dead in the water that you can shove up your fucking keister.
Thank you.
Bye.
My God, today.
I got no time for this bullshit. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay.
Funny.
Well, I'm just giving you more information. 7 times, okay, Diane? There were 7 times already. They were mentioned 7 times, and they're going to investigate more. They
What, are you
found,
talking about the Spain people?
yes,
Okay,
about the
so-
Spanish people
yeah.
and with the gifts with Epstein.
Trill, we're gonna cut you up. The current president, well, he's prime minister, whatever, and the previous guy and his wife and the previous king of Spain are all in the fucking Epstein files.
And a Secretary of State also.
Oh, Secretary of State. Sorry, I missed that guy.
Ooh, Dr. Ada with the spade. Ooh.
Well,
nice
that's the
play.
thing is I think we're going to find this in Lithuania and we're going to find this in Poland and we're going to find this in Germany and we're going to find this everywhere all over the world, people. Brace yourselves because it's not just here.
It's everywhere.
This is
They've
going on
found it
everywhere.
already. They found it already in Lithuania also.
Yep.
Hey, but guess what though?
I'll find you that one. Yeah.
The biggest, I think, the opening of the Pandora's box was the sexual assault, sexual trafficking, and the abuse of these minors. That was like their, what do you call it? Like their apple pie. It's like something. It's like an appetizer for them. But behind that is the money laundering, the blackmail, the racketeering, and all the other financial crimes that they committed. And like that, like I'm finding out so much more. It's just gonna take me a while to sort through a good bit of this stuff because ever since I got on this J drive, I've been just deep diving.
Yeah.
But they were literally trying to overturn governments. Netanyahu was involved. He was sending letters telling Obama to resize America back to it was when it was in 1950, so that Hawaii is not considered a state, so he won't be an American citizen anymore. Yeah, that's one of the ones.
Well, I've got more on fucking that asshole. And I wanted to read
Pettiness
this.
of this motherfucker, the pettiness, the fucking pettiness is disgusting. He's so petty.
Yeah.
He's so trifling. He's a fucking piece of shit dime store fucking hood who just happened to have a rich daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Second generation rich kid. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay, so then, as I said, there were packages. Also, they sent Epstein sent 2 packages to by FedEx to Jose Maria Aznar and his wife. Okay, and they're going to investigate now what kind of cap packages there were, and now it's the entire investigation also going. It started today.
This is so great. I'm so happy
Next
that
thing, right
Spain
now
and
also,
all these other countries are doing this. Go ahead.
Okay, the next thing, the president of the Autonomous Community of Madrid, her name is Isabel Rodriguez Ayuso. She's one of those also who supports Trump. And right now, she has given an invitation to Trump so he can go to Spain and to give him a gold medal because he's now a hero when it comes to immigration. Because you know that there's a lot of, that woman works for the Popular Party, which is from the right, almost like a Republican. Okay,
Right.
so then
Like
now
MAGA.
she's giving that. Yeah. So that's my next and my final comment. My new investigation also, and this one came today. It is official that there's a new party in Spain called the Noviembre Nacional, National November. If you know, the symbol of this is because Francisco Franco, the famous dictator, fascist dictator, he died on November 20th, 1975. So all these people are the ultra-right Nazi. They're worse than the Vox, as I was talking to Lindsay 2 weeks ago, that we were discussing, Marine Le Pen and her father and all that. So now this one, they are worse than box, and they're going into every single protest you can think of. They are threatening and harassing women and the president and the socialists in Spain all over the place.
Mm.
That's my report for today, and I'll give you more news later.
Well,
as they
thank
come.
you. No, well, I think that I'm happy that these investigations are starting. What worries me is that you've got this super ultra right wing party popping up kind of all over the place. It's not just Spain,
Yeah.
it's Italy, it's UK, it's everywhere. And I mean,
Germany
even in
even.
Germany and stuff, they're trying to tamp this shit down. And
Yep.
we got to do all that we can do here because we're up Shit's Creek right now without a fucking paddle. If these
Yeah.
motherfuckers get away with rigging the fucking midterms, which I don't know how I'm ever gonna trust an election again after the bullshit that we've seen. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But
Exactly.
Trill, you got any comments on the worldwideness of all of this?
It's a gigantic clusterfuck and it's all going down because
Yeah.
Steve Bannon's at the helm of it too. Yeah, thanks Steve Bannon and that everybody's favorite weirdo Elon Musk they all are in on this stuff. They're
Yep.
all in on it. Just once you peel back the layers. I mean, I know the sexual assault thing with the Epstein files is really, really disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's enough to piss anybody off that's a parent or anybody who has any kind of respect for children, which is a majority of all of us.
Yeah. I mean,
That right there in itself is enough to just make your eyes buck out the sockets. But at the end of the day, there's more to it than just that. These people are
a
demonic.
lot more.
They're
Yes.
demonic. The whole right ideology is demonic. It's all about separatism. It's about having superiority of other people they deem less than, just like the days of slavery. It's the same thing, same old talking. Like for instance, today I was watching I was on C-SPAN because I'm a nerd, and I was watching Jeremy Carl. Jeremy Carl is a white supremacist. He's a white nationalist at one of the top chairs at the State Department. They were asking him like simple questions. This dumbass couldn't answer a question whatsoever. And he is trying to make up these conspiracy theories about white erasure and stuff like that. And it's people like that for real that really think that kind of stuff is really happening when it's not. The whole thing is white women don't want to lay with these white men anymore. That's the problem. And
That's
they
right.
they don't know how to deal with it because the white women are now seeing the demonic nature of these white men, and they don't want to have anything to do with any of them.
You're
They don't want to
absolutely
have
correct.
anything to do with any of them at all, and I don't blame them. There are more
So-
women that are leaving their husbands now too.
To all you silly, stupid, ignorant, motherfucking, self-hating fucking white men out there, you screwed yourself over, asshole. How does it feel to fuck yourself?
That's
shit
why
is
we
funny to
love
me.
Benny. How's it feel to fuck yourself? Well,
You're a bunch of insignificants.
we've been watching it
you
for
Fuck
decades.
You suck.
We've been watching this for decades. We knew something was up. We didn't know how to put all the pieces together until these Epstein files dropped. And how come we have to go through them as citizens? This is the DOJ's job. And what are they doing?
Yeah.
They're redacting all the rich men and leaving out and leaving all the fucking survivors exposed. Exposed survivors' names that haven't come forward yet and wanted to keep it secret. They're insane. These people are insane. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay, now that you mentioned the whole thing, secret. There's another secret society, and it is in Madrid. It's called the Madrid Club. It is very private, and they're trying to find out those names. They already found one of them, WJC, William Jefferson Clinton, Jose Maria Aznar, and Elon Musk, and Epstein was in there also.
Yeah.
So
I
they'll get
keep
more.
thinking about
Ooh.
Bohemian Grove.
Exactly. So this is the Spanish version.
Of
The
Bohemian
same
Grove.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they do the rituals, just like I told you right now. Pedro Sanchez, his father-in-law. Who was it? He had a bordello.
Right.
Three of them.
Trump
Two
started
for
with
homosexuals.
bordellos.
2 homosexuals and 1 for women.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to hear something
Prostitution
totally
ring.
off topic right now?
Shoot.
Y'all want to hear something totally off topic?
Shoot, you're a guest on the show. Go ahead.
The health secretary was on a podcast.
I have it.
And said, and I quote, "I'm not afraid of germs. I used to snort cocaine off of toilet seats." This is a real quote by the sitting Secretary of Health and Human Services right now.
I played this for Tony when he walked in the house.
That's fucking disgusting.
I'm dead ass serious though. I'm like 100% dead ass serious.
I know you are.
I have the
And
video.
If he snorted it off a fucking dirty ass bar toilet, where else was he snorting it off of?
Oh my God. This is this where we really are right now for real,
This is
bro?
where we are.
Oh my God.
This motherfucker creeks full of human feces.
Bro, this dude was on Theo Vaughn's
doing
podcast
God.
and he said that shit. Oh my God.
Here it is. Here it
Oh my
is.
God.
Here it is.
And I said, I'm not scared of a germ. You know, I used to snort cocaine off of toilet seats. And I know this disease will kill me. Right. Like if I don't. And I said, I'm not scared of a germ. You know, I used to snort cocaine off of
And he used to
toilet seats.
fucking shoot up fucking heroin, and he used to
Yeah.
sell drugs to your
Cocaine.
college mates.
That is the
Listen,
sitting
as-
fucking health secretary of this
Yep.
fucking country. Oh my God.
As an
we're going
entitled fucking white rich man, he has done every fucking drug that's available. Because
Third-
that man is an addict, and that's what addicts do.
Is he third or fourth
Drugs as they
generation rich
can.
kid? I don't know. I've lost count.
Mm.
I'm gonna say third.
I want to go ram my head into a brick wall repeatedly for a minute. This just can't be real life, man.
Yeah, I hear you. You know, I sat for one of the days that I was absent and just cried. Literally bawled my fucking eyes out like a baby because of the blatant bullshit we're being slapped upside the head with on a daily fucking basis for decades and decades, and will for centuries and centuries. Okay? Slapped upside the fucking face daily. I woke up a long time ago, like I think it was about 10 seconds after I shot out my mama. I was
Right.
like, oh, I'm awake. I'm awake. And I knew immediately I was on a mission. You hear what I'm saying? And I've been on that mission every day for 65 years. I've wanted the same thing for Christmas: peace on earth and goodwill toward man. That is fucking it. I'm still waiting for my fucking Christmas present.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Benny. I want peace on earth, but I hate racists. I do. I hate racists with a abjunct passion.
With racism, there'll never be peace. That's why. We
Oh
have
no,
to
no, and you'll
obliterate
get
it.
the same hell from me that you give me.
Yeah.
That's why we have to obliterate it.
Just-
Make these motherfuckers gone. Gone. Just old news, old fashioned, old ways, old earth.
I
I'm
have
ready
this.
for fucking new earth.
I have this visceral hatred for these white women who go out there and they're talking about immigrants and they're like, we have to get rid of the rapists and all the criminals. I'm like, he's in the White House. He put
Yeah.
all his buddies in fucking power. You want to get rid of the rapists and all the criminals? Look at the top of the small, what did she say? The mushroom cocked tiny dick at the top of the ticket. That guy. He's the biggest criminal on the fucking planet that I know of. Besides Epstein.
The felon is the teeny weeny mushroom cock piece of shit, Kankles McTaco tits at the top of the ticket.
That's him.
Hey, the Dow Jones is over $50,000, Diane. Shit.
$50,000?
Oh my God.
Dollars?
$50,000.
Dollars.
You know, you can't,
She doesn't
you can't
know.
buy a whole bunch for $50K anymore now, can you?
Yeah,
Can't
we all
even
gotta
buy
answer
a
questions
fucking
like that.
car.
She doesn't know the
God.
difference between 50,000 points and $50,000. Oh my God, is she epically fucking stupid?
She is that. She's epically fucking dumb.
And her little burn book.
Everything. Watching that, I had all I could do to keep from going up to my television set and just pile driving her for the fuck of it.
I know.
The cost
the
of a
top rope.
television set. Ooh, she was pissing me off. And that fucking
burn book.
And the hair, the fucking little nut, you know, with fucking 9th grade, bad girl, mean girl, fucking hair flip.
Yeah.
You know, I spent my years in high school taking people like that out of the equation.
Oh, yeah.
Take the
Ditto.
fuck out of the equation.
Ditto.
Stuff them right into a fucking locker. This is where you belong, you
She
fucking
wasn't
piece of
even
shit.
high school. That was junior high. That was burn book, junior high, with hearts over her eyes.
Addie, you did a great impression of Trump just then. That was a good one. That one's a good one.
Oh my God.
I'm going to follow this page here.
We all need to take one giant step up to these fucking bullies and let them know, you know what? We're fucking done with you. We're done with you thinking you could fucking run all over everybody because you're a hateful cocksucker. And we're done with it. How do you like them apples?
And I just want to give everybody your
fucking
daily.
with us.
Yeah, I want to give everybody your daily reminder. Just in case you forgot, here's a quick reminder. Guess who was Florida's Attorney General from 2011 to 2019 while Epstein was running his sex ring? It was
Tell me
Pam
she ain't in
fucking
the file.
Bondi.
That blonde bitch.
Tell me she ain't in the file. Prove me she's not in the file.
I believe that. I
She is
100%
in the
believe
file.
that.
She was
Bim
one of the
Bondi.
girls.
I believe
Scam
that.
Bim Bondi.
Yeah.
Bim Bundy.
So yeah, Jim Stewartson said Bitcoin, 4chan, Pizzagate, QAnon, MAGA, and I would add Brexit are all part